Tensions in the Middle East are on the rise between the U.S. and Iran. Recently, protesters in Baghdad attempted to storm the U.S. embassy. There were more than 6,000 protesters, which most were affiliated with an Iran-backed Shiite militia group. Live bullets and tear gas injured 62 protesters at the embassy. With the recent attempted storming of the U.S. embassy in Baghdad, 650 soldiers were sent to the Middle East to combat the protesters. Tensions continued to rise a few days later when the U.S. assassinated the second most powerful general leader in Iran. The U.S. Department of Defense stated the Iranian general was actively developing plans to attack American diplomats and service members throughout the region. Because of these two major events, as of January 3, 2020, the U.S. will send an additional 3,000 troops to the Middle East after the embassy attack and the general killing. We came down to Koreatown to ask community members what they thought about the recent issues between the U.S. and Iran. So what do you think about the recent issues between the U.S. and Iran?
I think it's crazy. I think American government should focus more on their own people. I think they're spending too much money and risking too many people's lives to, I don't know, overcome some other issues from other countries. I think it's too risky and I think it's unnecessary.
I agree with more of the latter statement. I think it was unjust for us to send military strikes into a foreign country and to kill a foreign general. It's another step on the path to escalating war intentions in the region and to make sure that the U.S. is able to keep its stronghold over Iraq and to contain and weaken Iran in order to force regime change, much like what we saw in Syria and Libya. And it would be catastrophic for the world and especially that area. And I don't think that my tax dollars should go to fighting a war in a country that I've never been to and to kill people who have nothing to do with what's going on here at home.
I think it was a little bit quick, something that probably could have used a little bit more conversation and maybe more people involved in the decision-making process. 3,000 troops seems like an awful lot to send over there on a whim. It really is a delicate situation, so.
I think they should have took a step back and approached it a little slower, to be honest with you, because what happens is through these type of decisions, it costs lives, it costs American troops, and it costs people who are just really trying to go join the military to get the college fund. I'm ex-military. And, you go there and you go based on a split decision or a rapid decision that could cost you your life.
I feel like we're jumping too fast. I feel like we're taking one step forward, two steps back. War is not the answer. I feel like we should just come together and find peace.
Based off of past experiences, what was going on, I feel like America doesn't have the best interest for the people in the towns where we live at here. America is the most violent country to me. They're the biggest bullies, so I would agree it's definitely a political move.
What do you think about the recent issues between the U.S. and Iran? Comment your opinion down below, and make sure to check out our website for more news.